So yeah, what's up? I know I said in yesterday's upload on my main channel that series is gonna be hashtag. I'm gonna have it a big fat text. I'm gonna edit this. It's gonna be hashtag Aaron wrapped, just like that. Because I want to see your Twitch recap if you're a viewer of mine on Twitch, and then your Spotify wrap. Um, Put it in a thread. Just put the hashtag what I just said. I'm gonna leave it on screen. That and yeah. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the 25 days of daily of me again. Cause I just want to hop on that trend. I want to hop on that trend and do 25 days of me uploading every day on YouTube. Cause on YouTube, don't you have to do is just upload videos, get views, share, and that's it. And I think that's why this will pretty much bring me back into the algorithm again. Because I haven't done this. I think it's the first time that I'm actually initiating this thing where I'm doing 25 days, like daily grind of this for the first time. So, with that being said, stay tuned for tomorrow, where might react to y'all's Twitch recap if you're a streamer or a viewer of mine. Um, put the hashtag there that I will search it up on Twitter. Yes, Twitter. I will have it on Twitter. Um, or X, whatever it's called. So yeah, that's why you need to follow me on X. It says same thing as Aaron Vasquez M. Go follow me on there. Um, yeah, because I'm gonna go look through it tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing the Spotify and Twitch, the Spotify Wrapped and Twitch recap um idea, but apparently from Pop Tings, I'm gonna have it on screen if I have the willpower to do it, to edit, uh, that they said, oh, Spotify Wrapped will be out on December 4th, meaning we had to wait 2 more days, 2 more days to literally get our Spotify Wrapped. And I believe we're gonna wait even longer for our Twitch recap after that. A bit longer, so yeah. So that's why I said F it, let me do a reaction my today. I might have said that. And yeah. Because I want to be consistent as possible on YouTube. So this is gonna be on my reaction channel. So hit the like button, double subscribe if you're new, cause and also save the playlist because that's the only way you could you know get that uh these videos on 3 channels. So this will be on my third channel. So here we go. This is a re-upload because there's some sort of lawsuit. People are saying that in the comments of earlier videos of the re-uploading video of like these videos. So uh yeah. So here we go.
always wants to feel special and important. I guess that's why he suddenly became a vegan, even though he had never cared about animal rights before. At first, I tried to ignore him, but he kept talking about how meat was murder and I deserved to burn in hell just because I ate a hamburger. Obviously, I told him to off. I mean, it's just a burger,
True.
right? But then he said, "You
True.
don't understand how much those animals suffer. I bet my next birthday and Christmas present that if you lived like an industrial pig for just 1 week, you would become a vegetarian afterwards and never eat meat again." Well, it was summer vacation and I had nothing better to do, so I
True.
agreed to his stupid bet. 2 days later, he had built a cage for me in our barn. It was so tiny, and when I went inside, I could only stand straight or lie down, but there was no space to move or walk around. And then my brother threw a load of mud on me to make things more realistic. It was
Yeah.
disgusting, but I quickly got used to it. Much worse was the boredom. I mean, I had no phone and no one to talk to. After 4 long hours, I called my brother Theo because I needed to go to the toilet. But he said that I wasn't allowed to do that because pigs like me live and sleep in their own feces. I told him to
True.
fuck off again, but in the end, we came to a compromise. I could use the bathroom twice a day if Theo could dump pig shit from our neighbor's farm on me. Oh man, I was so naive. Theo didn't just get pig shit, he also mixed it with water so it went everywhere on my body. It was so gross. But
Yeah.
I couldn't complain because it was part of the deal. And industrial pigs really do live in their own feces. Their living conditions are awful. To make things
Yeah.
worse, on the third day, I got a cold. I mean, no wonder. The only reason industrial pigs don't get sick is because they're pumped full of antibiotics and medicine. At some point, our dog, Popo, sneaked into the barn, and when he saw me, he started barking because he was so worried about me. In that moment, I realized that if someone put their dog in a cage and left them in their own filth, that they would go to prison for animal abuse. And
Yeah.
there is no reason to treat a dog better than a pig. I mean, did you know that pigs are more intelligent than dogs? When my brother Theo came into the barn, he chased Popo away, saying, "Pigs don't have friends." But luckily, Popo got my parents and led them to the barn where they found me in the cage covered in pig feces, suffering from a cold. My parents immediately stopped the so called "my sister is a pig" experiment and sent me to take a shower and get some rest. After this experience, I know firsthand how bad the living conditions of industrial animals are. Many industrial animals are force fed until they collapse under their own weight. And baby pigs are separated from their mothers at a young age, even though pigs are very social animals just like us humans. Imagine taking a toddler away from its mother. You wouldn't, right? You know how much pain it would cause? And it's the same for pigs. My brother Theo was wrong about one thing, though. Despite my experience, I didn't become a vegetarian or vegan. Instead, I decided to only eat free range meat from animals which live
Yeah.
outdoors under humane conditions. Unfortunately, that kind of meat is very expensive, and my family can't afford it very often. I strongly believe that someday we will look back on factory farming of animals the way we look back on human slavery. There really is no difference. We're exploiting living creatures for our own convenience. And I know some people will argue that eating meat is natural, but so is murder. Humans have been killing each other for tens of thousands of years, but we still made it illegal, and for good reasons. So even if, like me, you don't want to go completely vegetarian, you can at least reduce the amount of meat you are eating or only eat meat by free-range animals. Anyways, thank you for listening to my story and please subscribe to this channel.
So yeah, that's it. For subscribe if you're new. Another one will be out tomorrow. which I believe it'll be um sort of do with I don't know. So yeah, take care, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. This might be like a tier list video on the third on the second channel. Yeah. And then finally on the main channel on the fourth, this towards Tuesday. So Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday I'll finally do that Spotify rap. So again, go watch the last video about it. It might be a bit misleading because I thought it was gonna be released today, but again, if on Wednesday, get your Twitch wrapped ready and using the hashtag we'll put it fat on screen again. Uh, aerated wrapped where you can get your to submit your Spotify wrapped underneath that hashtag, and I will clip this up and post it onto my Twitter, my main Twitter. So yeah.